This song is entitled Like Me. It's off my album, Class of 94. We have some merch in the back. If you like what you hear, and if you, I encourage you to pick it up. If you don't like what you hear, you can still pick it up and then run over it, throw it away, do whatever.
I know that's right.
I got on the phone with my homie T Stone. He made this. Knew it'd be a hit the first day that he played this. Prayed as I asked God's Spirit to aid this. Song as I tell about the way that he saved this. Sin-driven, lust-filled, strung-out rap cat. With a baby on the way, Joe. How about that? Now what can I get this little girl who he gave me? I'm broke, so I stay in beef with her old lady. I smoke till the troubles that I face get hazy. My mama disappointed because this ain't how she raised me. In church with the hypocrites, I flipped that off. 10 G's and a scholarship, I tricked that off. Now I'm working up at where I ripped them off until their monthly inventory finally tipped them off. And I escaped to my room full of darkness and gloom with a owner and more sin to consume. I wonder, is there hope for a man like me? Is there hope for a man like me? Because I need to know. Is there hope for a man like me? Is there hope for a man like me? And somebody, anybody, is there hope for a man like me? Is there hope for a man like me? Just tell me yes or no. Is there hope for a man like me? Is there hope for a man like me? Yo. I'm in the duplex upstairs next to Dee Dee. Top drawer left side is where the weed be. While he be trying to get the seeds and stems out. I was MCing trying to get these hymns out my heart because I noticed my depression would lessen. Every time I spit a rhyme in a cipher or session, I was confessing my reality. Heads would nod to the rhythm and they dap, let me know that I got through. They surface, I was searching for my purpose and all that. But then something changed and I had to fall back. Regroup, press mute, Joe, I had to stall rap. Real talk, Mella, I ain't know what to call that. For no apparent reason, I got scared and nervous. Turn on the television and watch this church service. White dude was talking about how he's so worthless, but God still loved him when he didn't deserve it. That's me. Is there hope for a man like me? Is there hope for a man like me? Because I need to know. Is there hope for a man like me? Is there hope for a man like me? Somebody, anybody, is there hope for a man like me? Is there hope for a man like me? Just tell me yes or no. Is there hope for a man like me? Is there hope for a man like me? Now, dude kept preaching just the way God planned it. He sent me a tape called Raise the Standard. I played it on a regular, my eyes were well, because I knew deep down I was headed for hell. But the tears didn't come because God would judge me. They came when I thought about how much that he loved me. He stepped out of heaven, touched down to earth. God became man, said later to his worth. Tempted with every sin, but never had given in. Then was born of a virgin so we could be born again. See, the Father selected him, obedience protected him. And when death took him, God's Spirit resurrected him. To this day, he the God I serve. And I know I ain't perfect, but I love his word. And I'm walking with a team of few who have seen the truth. And I'm praying that you see him too, for real. Jesus Christ is King. Thank y'all.